out grilling, doing the yard work, hitting the grocery store, doing that honey-do list today, and I'm ready for a reward beer. And what am I going to do to get my reward beer on today? Well, you know I'm wanting some hops because I'm a freaking hop head. So I'm going to go to Foothills Brewing out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, US of A, and I'm going to hit up their double IPA, which is called Seeing Double IPA. On the front of the bottle, it's pretty cool. They got some like twins on there, so you're like seeing double, right? And why else are you going to see double? Well, this is a 9.5% ABV and 126 IBU beer. So it's big, it's burly, and it's definitely every bit of a D or Imperial IPA. Now, before I get into this too deep, I just got to give a shout out to my buddy Brad, or AKA Pooka NC. Check out Brad's channel. He provided this beer in a beer trade, and at the time of filming, who knows when I'll post it, this is a super fresh beer. So, without further ado, let's get the top popped on this bad boy, get it in the glass, and get it in my belly. Ooh, nice hiss off the top. Lovely Foothills crown. Now, I've never had any beer from these guys before. That's why we do a trade for it, right? Yeah, here we go. Nice. Slightly hazy going into the glass. We can pour it deep and tall since we got a big bomber tonight. I like bombers. They're very good. It gives me 22 ounces of drinking happiness. Wow. Okay. Nice hazy amber copper color with a lot of yellowish orange tints coming through it. We've got about, I'd say a finger and a half of khaki off-white bubbles, really tight, little slight bit rocky up at the top. I can't swirl it because I poured it like a Neanderthal because I'm thirsty for a beer. So I would imagine at 9.5% there's going to be alcohol legs. And by the quality look of this beer, I'm sure there's going to be some lacing as I chug this bad boy down. Let's get a nose on this and see what we got in the aroma department. Big pine, big citrus, sort of like an orangey lemon sort of citrus. Herbal, grassy hops, resinous, and some sweet malt in the background that's like probably the last of the aromas. The big dominant is that grassy, piney hops that you come to expect, or I've come to expect out of big East Coast IPAs, and I'm ready to get my drink on, so let's get a taste of this bad boy. Wow. Man. You hear me smacking up in your face with pine, orange citrus, some tropical fruit, a little bit of pineapple in there, grassy, herbaceous, and resinous. Man, that's a mighty fine beer, guys. That's a good drinking DIPA. It's really balanced. It's the prototypic, I would say, sort of East Coast DIPA. It's not beating the crap out of me like a palate wrecker or maybe even a Sculpin or one of those sort of West Coast double IPAs, but it's got a lot of hop punch. You don't taste a bit of the 9.5% alcohol by volume. You don't taste any of the 126 IBUs that it is. It's really in check with the malt and everything, and this is a well put together beer. I'm liking this. It's got a mouthfeel too. It's a medium full mouthfeel, which I expect out of a DIPA. There's got to be enough ingredients in there that when you drink it, you know I'm not just chugging down water. And the aftertaste is sort of dry and bitter, herbaceous, and grassy resinous, with the malt really too. So it's even the aftertaste is balanced, man. That's a bumping ass DIPA. Thank you, Brad. He picked this one. I didn't know about this one. He picked this beer. You're the man. Anyways, everybody knows how he rolls Pooka style too. Yay, yay. Anyways, what do the other guys think about this? Not that we really care, but Rate Beer gives it a 99, and Beer Advocate gives it a 92. This evening, I'm going to give this beer a 94. It's a solid A beer, actually a 95. It's a solid A beer, super tasty. I would drink this again. It was, I don't even remember how much it cost, but the beers down in North Carolina tend to be fairly reasonably priced. I would buy this again, and I'd buy more than one bottle of it. It's one I would keep around and drink often. So, remember what I always say, guys, you got to think globally, you got to drink locally, you got to support the craft beer movement, keep this thing growing, help guys like Foothills put out more awesome beers like this one. And until the next time, I appreciate each and every one of you, and that's a big peace out.